everyone, I know it's February, but I am just jumping on to share my December daily for 2017. I haven't long finished it. It got really nice and fat. This is a cover that I made that I had for sale in my Etsy shop. It's really cute, little charms on it. And here we go. It's got some really cool pockets in it, which I've got just full of extra bits and pieces that my kids made and that I want to keep for memories. It's got a little jingle charm on it. Also got another pocket here for some Christmas cards that I received. This is the cover with some cards art from my beautiful friend, which I will pop her in the link down below so you can buy some of her beautiful cards and postcards and artworks and things. Little jingle bell down here. This is from my gorgeous friend Coral. Hi Coral. I just cannot get enough of him. He is just Aussie Santa. He is just the best. He had to go on my front page. I've got another pocket in here with little keepsakes, things from my kids and my grandmother, and this is for Ali Edwards. I used some stuff in her kit. A little bit of sewing along there. This is from the box from the December Daily kit from Ali Edwards. And so we've got the first page. I didn't have a lot of time this year. So a lot of this was really kind of, in the end, just was in a bit of a rush to get it done because I had to move on to other things. We had such a busy time. So you'll see at the start I've probably got more drawings, and then as we go on there's probably quite not as many drawings. Little memories from a little traveller's notebook meetup I went to in Brisbane. Here are my jointed, what are they called? Nutcrackers. Just using those sort of split pins there, little movable parts. Pom-poms. Oh, this one up here moves as well. Little llama. Gotta have a shaker card in it. It's Christmas. Checks and things. Here's some artwork. You know when the kids at the end of the year they bring home all their artwork from the year, which I of course adore. It had to go in here somewhere. A little fella lost a tooth. This is, I found some gorgeous notes in an old notebook from my daughters from years and years and years ago. So I popped that in. Oh, that doesn't move. My gorgeous kids' last day of school. Little bookmark that my little buddy made me. And breakup parties and all sorts. Here, this is like a vellum bag underneath here, so I can put more information there. This one flips up this way. All about food, no surprise. Visiting my grandmother. Santa photos. Visits from cousins. Catch up with my beautiful friends. This is another artwork from my girlfriend, which I'll pop her link down below. The usual bits and bobs in here, different things. Talking about the chocolate calendars. This is from a Starbucks trip that's a bit later on. A few Instagram pictures to remember what was going on at the time. Aqua Fun Parks, that's the other side. This is a handmade journal in here too. I won't open that up, it's just got extra bits and bobs in. We had a car trip here. It's my husband's grandmother's 90th birthday party. This was the most awesome. We had a couple of days in Brisbane on the way home, and we went to the Yayoi Kusama exhibition in Brisbane, and it was just sensational. So a few bits and bobs from that. More photos. My daughter has been dying to go to Starbucks, and we don't have one here on the Sunshine Coast where I live, but we have one in Brisbane, so she's been absolutely dying to go. So that was a bit of a special treat. I had to put that in. We went bowling, so I just used the armband that we had to hold these things in. My husband and my son went and watched Star Wars, of course, while my daughter and I went shopping. This was like the most delicious ice cream that I could not get enough of. I don't know whether you guys would have it probably anywhere else but Australia, just going from the name at the Golden Gate time. Sanger. It's so Aussie. That's what we did. The bowling. I'll leave that out there. This is Christmas at my mum and dad's place, and we always get a real tree, and it's so exciting. Like, the kids just adore a real tree, and that's just a few, leaves from the tree. And the reason why, this year actually they said maybe we won't, and then my son drew this at school, and it asks the question, why did you choose this particular illustration? So he's drawn this tree with all these bugs around it, and he said, I put bugs on the tree because when we go to my nanny and Poppy's place, we always get a real tree from the wild. So that was it then. Of course, we had to absolutely get the tree. So there's the story of getting the tree. It's my beautiful niece. This is a new recipe we tried, so I popped that in. More Christmas Day pictures, a little gingerbread man the night before Christmas with the tree all decorated. More Christmas Day photos, and this is my daughter hand painted and made this beautiful wrapping paper for me, so I had to keep that, of course. More photos, I'll pop them back in later. Then we've got Boxing Day. I'm just waiting on a photo here. Oh, this is, yes, Coral and I had a bit of a Christmas gross off and decided to send each other every day in December a very interesting Christmas photo that we found on the internet. So, of course, I had to include that with the story. It's my beautiful parents. Catching up with my gorgeous girlfriends, and we always swap gifts and things. So there's the tag from the gifts. Beautiful friend Coral. Now this is a design she made, which is just like delicious. So I've just actually ended up putting that in just under a bit of wool that I wrapped around in there, just so I could pull it in and out to have a proper look at it when I wanted to, and I will pop that back in later. More selfies. Then I go all the way to the end of the year because New Year's Eve is my birthday, so I just go on there. And then this is talking about a tradition ever since we were little. Mum put these chocolate coins in our Santa sack, and even though now, like, they're the most disgusting chocolate ever, but she still puts them in, and it just makes me so happy because it's a little tradition that we've, kept up even though we've got older and had our own kids and all. And then in the back here, there's another little, that's the back cover, and it's just a bit of a shaker thing. Shaker, it's got shaker bits in it, is what I'm trying to say. And then the back of my cover, again, I've just got extra bits and bobs and things, cards that I've been given that I wanted to keep. So there it is, guys. That is my 2017 December daily. I hope you enjoyed. If you've got any questions, just let me know and I'll get back to you. All right, guys, thanks. See ya.